The Naysayers is a podcast with two bozos giving opinions out there. By no stretch of the imagination are we professionals. Please don't sue us.
Welcome back to Naysayers Podcast with Bet Your Bottom Dollar. What's up, Shane?
Not much. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching. And again, bet your bottom dollar.
Humbug. I just want to throw this out there. Since we started this, we are hitting at a really high percent if you're betting out there. If you're betting just the teams.
Right.
Obviously, we haven't done the scores and stuff, which we should start doing.
We might.
Yeah. But right now, for the last 3 weeks, I'm hitting it at 78% click. You're hitting it at 69.5. And together, Naysayers is 74% win rate.
That's good. That's great odds.
I mean, that's
And
huge.
That's making people some money. So please comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah. So, Bet Your Bottom Dollar, top 5 that we like this week. Go ahead. Start us off, man.
You start us off.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you're the hot hand. Let's see what you got.
All right. Well, I got Houston versus Cleveland. Cleveland -2. I'm going with Cleveland.
Okay. You're going to ride with Cleveland away.
Yep.
Yeah, because Stroud's out again.
Stroud's out again. Dell's out for the season.
Yeah, he's out.
Right? But, man, how about Flacco? Cool as a cucumber.
Yep.
Started off the game, hit a couple interceptions. They're behind. Guy stays cool. Comes back. Wins the game. I mean, he's beating the Jags and the Bears. Bears are a hot team right now.
Right, yeah, because they're playing for something to play for.
Yeah, and they just screwed it up,
Right.
really. So,
well, I'm saying their jobs.
Well, how about this? 311 yards, 374 yards, 5 touchdowns in the 2 games.
The guy can still throw it out of the stadium.
It's so weird, though. The guy can't move, so I don't understand how he's doing it.
Because he throws it out of the stadium.
Yeah, that's it, I guess.
You know? Big arm Flacco.
So that's my first game of the week.
Okay, my first game for the week is Lions versus Vikings. And Minnesota's getting 3. Now, with Nick Mullins out there, it was a good game versus, Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't make a difference.
No, Cincinnati, it does make a difference.
No, I mean, it doesn't make a difference for what I'm going to pick.
Oh.
So I'm going to pick the Lions.
Oh, you're picking the Lions. Okay.
At -3, so.
Lions are just they're up and down for me. I don't know. One week they're like the best team out there, and then the next week,
yeah, they played pretty good last week, so I think I'm just gonna ride with them.
I like it.
That's a divisional playoff game right now, basically. So
I'm with you on the Lions. I don't really like Minnesota right now. They just
the only thing I like about them is Nick Mullins, but that's it.
All right, I like it. All right, my second game, I got Indy versus Atlanta. Atlanta +3. I'm going with Indy.
Okay, I would too.
I love Minshew. 3 TDs, 215 yards last week. Indy's got an underrated defense.
Right.
I mean, Atlanta's been playing, and they just lost to Carolina.
Right.
I mean, they lost to just all these not-so-great teams. And, yeah, that's why I'm going with Indy.
Well, I agree with you there. I watched that game. Pittman could have made me some money if he caught that touchdown, but we all know how dirty the Steelers players are. So that stinks a little bit there. But, yeah, I would ride with him too. And anybody from the Colts, if you're watching, get the man a smaller helmet. His helmet is just too big for his little tiny head.
Well, maybe he's just like a bobblehead. Maybe he has a big head and he's
got a tiny head. And the helmet is just huge. And I was like, I can't watch that part of the game.
Maybe it's extra padding.
Maybe.
You know,
it just looks goofy. All right, so my pick is Green Bay versus Panthers. Panthers are getting 4, and ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I'm done riding the Panthers. They won for us last week, but not in a game like this.
Well, I'm going to keep going with you because that is actually one of my picks.
Okay.
We never discussed this before. We try to do it off, not off the cuff, but
Right. I just
you know
don't
what I
get to read his paper.
yeah. So I actually got Green Bay also, which is weird for both of us because they've lost 2 games in a row that they should have won.
Right.
But our Baker Mayfield, baby, he's on fire. We love you, baby.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, shout him out every time. But yeah, they lost the G-Men, Tampa Bay. They made
Right.
what's his face look really good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with Green Bay. They don't have a defense, but in a game like this, I'm not worried about it. Jordan Love's going to go off for some fantasy football players still, and I'm glad we agree on this one.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. So that's that one. So then my fourth one then, because that would have been my third one. I got Seattle versus Tennessee. Tennessee's getting 3 points. I'm going with Seattle, no matter who plays. So Smith, when he was in there, I mean, he went crazy. They didn't win the game, but he went crazy with the Cowboys. And so Locke went in there, wins against the Eagles, which I know the defense is really bad right now, but still, guy had to go in there, had 208 yards and a touchdown. And then, okay, you lost to San Francisco. Who doesn't lose to San Francisco right now? Right? They're the best team in the league. And still threw 269 yards for 2 touchdowns. Locked it. So whether he's in or Smith comes back, I like Seattle beating Tennessee for more than 3 points.
Right, absolutely. I'm with you there. I do think Tennessee could pull an upset because they've done it before. But
Miami game, if you don't remember.
I don't think they're going to do it here. That team, I don't know. If it was me and I was Seattle, I would play Locke still just because he's doing phenomenal stuff right there.
Yeah, but Smith was, I mean, all year he's been pretty good, actually.
Yeah, but the way that Locke came in there for those 2 games, I think you just kind of ride the hot hand there because why not?
Well, here's the question, though. Because you could do that, and he has been doing good, but I feel like I see these guys come in and they play awesome, and then the defense figures them out after a couple games, and then they don't know what to do. They get all frantic.
Right.
So I'm actually hoping Smith comes back because, that.
I just like Locke better.
Yeah, I know, but he threw to Metcalf in that Cowboys game, and Metcalf broke the record and beat all those Miami Dolphins with the speeds.
He did, but he also won me money on that play too off betting. So I was happy with that. I guess if we could do it again, I would take it. All right, so my pick for the next one is Jacksonville versus Tampa Bay. Jacksonville's getting 1.5. Obviously, we're going to ride with Baker Mayfield here. So I'm picking Tampa Bay.
Jacksonville's getting 1.5?
Yeah.
All right, so actually, that's one of my games that I said stay away from.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. The Prince.
I don't think he's playing.
Oh, he's not even playing.
I don't know. Don't quote me. But
I thought I saw that he was, but they keep going back and forth. So
it's a little fast to get out of concussion protocol, if you ask me. But my gut's telling me something's going to happen where he doesn't play.
I will say if he doesn't play, then definitely.
I think even if he does, the way that Baker's been playing.
I agree with that too, but that's why I just stay away because I think Baker's on fire. Yeah. If Prince doesn't play, then definitely Tampa Bay.
Right, and it's just an easy points to cover too.
Well, yeah, it's like a pick'em game. Like who's actually going to win the game?
Yeah,
which I do like Tampa Bay. Jacksonville's been
weird
for the last couple of games, so I'm with you. I like that pick. Okay. I just love it. All right, my last pick, which you are going to hate me. I'm sorry. I love you though.
Let's hear it.
Miami versus Dallas. Dallas is -2.
Dallas is getting 1.5 now.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 1.5. It's
home field advantage.
Right. So well, I was picking Dallas anyways.
There goes your streak.
Well, maybe. Or is Dallas going to keep their streak, buddy? 14-0 at home.
Well, they're playing in Miami.
Oh, son of a dog. I haven't.
That's okay.
I screwed that up.
There, does it help you change your mind now?
Nah. Maybe a little bit.
Well, you
I
want
I really thought they were playing. Why did I think that?
well, it's
Son of a
Christmas.
dog.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
My God, I'm definitely not professional. See,
Absolutely not. We are
even though,
not.
even though I'm
Not
picking
just
the
him.
wins.
Right. Well, you want to hear my take on this game?
Yes.
Well, too bad because I don't speak about the Dolphins on betting, but I'm gonna anyways.
Okay.
So the Buffalo Bills gave us the formula, and they ran with James Cook,
Mm-hmm.
who's had 2 good games at running.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I hate to say this.
Oh
but
yeah. Listen. I'm with you on this part.
Miami's got 3 good running backs down there. 2 that we know for sure are studs.
They
Now
yeah,
Brooks
definitely.
is back. Watch out. I think he's better than both of them. And he just came
I
off
wouldn't
injured
go that
reserve.
far. That's crazy.
Well, he's touched the ball twice and he scored twice.
Well, they didn't expect him to run.
Well,
He's only
that's-
touched the ball twice.
Exactly. And Dallas has no film on him.
But
But
I
anyways.
changed there though, right?
yeah, I changed there. Mostert's healthy.
Mostert broke the record last week.
We don't really have a good offensive line right now, but some guys are coming back. But that doesn't matter when you have Mostert because you don't need an offensive line.
You know,
And
I hear what you're saying, but I think the Cowboys are pissed and embarrassed.
Yeah,
They
but-
just lost to a Cooks.
But this is their first time playing a real defense.
Well, that's the other thing. They haven't won against a winning team. What did I say about the Cowboys?
Right.
Same
Yeah.
thing. They haven't won against.
They beat the Eagles. That broke that narrative.
Yes.
But they go to play Buffalo in Buffalo, which is the hardest environment to play in. It's even the hardest environment to go watch a football game. So, I get it. But now you're coming to Miami where it's going to be.
They're almost convincing me. I'm actually a little nervous now. I thought that was
Isn't that what this show is supposed to do?
Well, now I'm a little nervous. I might have a loss.
How
I'm
about
not sure. I guess
let's
we'll
just
see.
not pick this team.
You know
Let's
what?
put this
I'm
on a
scratching
stay
that.
away.
I'm scratching that.
It's a stay away game. We're not going to talk about it, but I'm just saying be careful.
I am scared now. Yeah, you got me
Right.
scared.
It's a good game. I think the fact that they didn't flex this one to Saturday or Sunday night is crazy.
Hmm.
But what do I know? Now, we're going to stay away from that one. And I got a good one.
To stay away from or just go with?
Pick. This is my last
Okay.
pick. The Las Vegas Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Las Vegas Raiders are getting 10 points.
A lot of points.
Ride with the Raiders. And off to the side, I think the Raiders win.
All right, that part I'm going to disagree with you, but I do like the 10 points. That's a lot of points. It might almost be one of the ones I would stay away from because you got to think, though, they just, Mahomes was pissed last couple games.
Yeah, but
And-
then he went and beat the Patriots, and we're going to throw him a parade. Come on.
I agree. But
Now you got the Raiders who are just getting it together.
he's pounding those receivers though right now. He was mad, got him back up. I mean, yeah, it was the Patriots, whatever. But I don't know. He might be riding with it now. It's the end of the season. They gotta. So it scares me a little bit, but 10 points is a lot.
Right. And I don't know how hard they're going to play, to be honest with you, because they might have to go on some road games for playoffs.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, there's a lot that could happen that they get the number 1 seed.
They could.
So there's a lot going on there, but I just think maybe the Raiders could help us all out.
Maybe.
Make us some money and then help the Chiefs lose.
Yeah, I like it. I do like that game. I don't know. I wasn't sure where I was at on that one. Some other games I'm not sure of. Let's stay away from game. Chicago versus Arizona. My 2 favorite teams the
What?
last 3.
Billy's not going to bet on Arizona.
I'm not going to do it. I
Jeez.
can't.
What
Chicago, because Chicago is my other one
Yeah.
that I just kept going with. They're underdogs in every game, it seems.
All right, you got to pick one. Pick one to win. Just pick it up.
Like outright
Yeah.
game? Probably Arizona.
Okay, there you go. Go bet on Arizona.
Well,
still.
no.
Billy's always right when it comes to Arizona.
I wasn't last week. I lost last week. But again, they played against San Francisco, so I just thought
And it was a good game, but Deebo Samuel's amazing.
uh,
CMC's amazing. It was a good game. They were close.
Arizona's also getting 6 points. Last time I checked, unless it's changed. Seems like I've missed on a couple of
They're
those.
getting 4.5 now. So
Okay.
I mean, those odds change everywhere we look, though. So
Well, I know. I get. I don't know if we looked at two different things.
the
'Cause had
one
a
that I
couple-
use to bet on, I can't speak about on the show.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one I'm using to look at.
Why can't we though? It's public.
Yeah,
You know.
until we get some lawyers down here from Santa's, let's just.
Especially when I mess up the home team
Right,
of
remember,
a big game.
We're not professionals, so I don't know if we can or can't. So we're just gonna not for now.
All right. What do you have for stay away from?
My stay away from game, but I want to watch it really badly is the 49ers Ravens game.
Oh man, yeah. I mean that's a huge
Yeah.
game. What's the points on that one?
Plus 5.5 to the Ravens.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's actually kind of a lot of points, though.
Right.
But
I just don't think it. Either way, it can't be that close.
stay away from it. San Francisco, like I said, Arizona I was on fire with, and
Right.
they had 12 points, I think, 12 and a half maybe.
Yeah, it was
And
tough.
San Francisco still blew them out of the water. So San
Right.
Francisco scary.
And if the Ravens find a way to win, it's going to be more than 5.5. It's gonna, I mean, it won't even cover.
Well, number one defense,
It'll
right?
probably be, I
Ravens.
mean, I meant to say it'll be a field goal. So rewind. I meant to say it'll be a field goal. So the points don't help us unless the 49ers blow them out.
Yeah, and like like you say, the Ravens do have the number one defense. They have a really good
Until
quarterback,
next week. Yeah.
top 5 quarterback or something.
He's a leading MVP right now.
Yeah. So I mean, if there was a team that could do it right now, I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl or anything like that. I'm just saying right this second they're kind of hot hand.
I mean, this could be a preview of the so-called Super Bowl because, the script.
All right, my last game to stay away from was Buffalo versus LA.
Yeah.
I know. You don't like to talk about your Miami Dolphins. I love my Bills.
Yeah, you love to talk about the Bills.
But, well, here's the thing, though. LA is on fire.
No. They're not. I was like, wait.
I said the Rams. That's why. The Chargers.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're horrible. They're the worst. They don't even have a quarterback right now.
They got Easton Stick.
Who the heck is that?
Exactly.
So, really, Buffalo should kill them by about 30. But we like to play about as good as the team we're playing. So, that's the scary part.
You just hit the nail on the head. That's exactly how it is. So you never know. That's a good stay away from game. The over-under is 44.5. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think there's not going to be that many. Well,
I mean,
maybe.
unless Buffalo
I guess if
gets
it's like-
45 points,
They could. It
could.
could be 35-7, I guess.
maybe.
Maybe
I
they'll
don't
score.
think the Chargers score at all.
Right. Well, the defense could score, though, too. So maybe it'll be.
Because Josh Allen likes to turn the ball over. He had one game where he didn't. Good for him.
I meant the other way around, but but sure, yeah. Ow.
All right, so my last stay away from game is the Cincinnati Bengals and Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really?
Yeah. It's 3 points.
Since he's getting it, or no? Pittsburgh's getting
Pittsburgh's getting it. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Bet your bottom dollar. I know it's before Christmas. You got like $3 left.
it. Wait. You're going from a stay away from game.
Yep. Hey, this is how the show goes. Okay, things can happen.
All right.
Bet your bottom dollar. On the Bengals. I was gonna say Steelers, but
No. We have
Because
not
no.
bet for the Steelers yet.
ever. Right. So I'm
Yes.
saying maybe there's a little bit of Christmas magic left in the tank.
I'm definitely. Well, now we got to circle that one because you just told everybody we got to bet for that.
No, I'm not saying the Steelers.
No, Cincy.
Well, yeah.
So, well, now we got to. You got kind of got to. I mean, if you're gonna.
Okay. Because Jake Browning's a stud, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are busting out Mason Rudolph. He's not going to guide the sleigh. Like, come on.
So that's like your 6th pick now.
I know. I got.
You got change. You changed all right. I like
I
it.
do.
Though.
You
I
know?
like it.
It's
know?
Christmas. We're going to make some money. We got to pay off these credit cards. What do you mean? But
Yeah.
my favorite pick that you had today, though, was the Colts.
Even though we agreed on Green Bay, though.
Well, that's a different game.
No, I know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm
no,
saying
I'll get
favorite
you.
pick. We kind of
Yeah, I mean, out of yours, because sometimes we're the same. It helps us to keep our odds up. But I like that Gardner Minshew one, so I might go drop who I have for
It's like our
quarterback.
second favorite quarterback. That's a weird one.
Yeah, the dude's just cool. He lives in a van.
Yeah, he wears a headband.
You know what? Baker Mayfield and Gardner Minshew, if you're watching, but we know you are. Come on down.
We love you guys. We're your biggest fans, I bet.
Yeah, we probably are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you could get a hold of Tua and Allen, bring them with you. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy Holidays, Jingle Jingle.
We got to get back to the Santa shop.
Yeah.
He's missing 2 elves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I've been working on my fake Santa.
that was good.
Thanks, man.
It's a good one. Thank you guys.
I love you guys. Oh, you know those presents.